Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing a steal it all, I play your deck kind of deck. It's a standard best of one list with average converted mana cost 2.8, 31 non-creatures, 4 creatures, and 25 lands. Now, we put together a list that is Dimir and that utilizes the ability to take cards off of your opponent and play them yourself, basically. So let's get through the list and break it down for you guys. The main cards here are obviously Invoke the Winds, Kotose, the Silent Spider, and Siphon Insight. These are our main cards to steal cards from our opponent and play them. But yeah, and we have also supporting cards here for the synergy, basically. So yeah, let's break it down. We have 2 Duress. Very good card with this card because this card requires for things to be in the graveyard, and if you view duress, if you view your opponent's hand with duress and you take something, you discard something, you can basically just pick and choose, right? What you want to discard. It synergizes very well with this card, so it has to be here, right? We have 2 Syncopate. Honestly, Syncopate has been pretty good. It performed very, very good. It's just, it doesn't synergize with anything within the deck, but it plays well within the deck, right? So we had to have it here. So, it's just more of a protection spell per se. We also have March of Wretched Sorrow, which is another protection spell slash removal that gains us life, and life gain is pretty important against aggro lists. Also, we have 2 Joy Disruptions that can play a role of being lands here. We have 3 Check for Traps because a lot of people are running enchantments, artifacts, stuff like that. And we would like to discard those before they enter the battlefield because within the Dimir colors, it's very hard to find a very good card that can deal with enchantments and artifacts. So we have to include a lot of discard spells over here. Check for Traps played very well. You can discard pretty much anything, even creatures. But the thing is, it doesn't synergize with our ninja very well because it exiles it. It doesn't, go to the graveyard. We also have 2 Power Word Kill, a lot of runes, a lot of non-angel, non-demon, non-dragon creatures running around. So Power Word Kill is a very good 2 mana removal spell. And also we have 3 Siphon Insight. Everyone knows what this card is. It's the most annoying card to play against, but it's a very good card and it synergizes well within the theme of the deck. Also, our first board wipe of choice is Meathook Massacre, 3 of. We also have our second board wipe of choice, Path of Peril. A lot of small creatures, a lot of tokens, a lot of things running around within the ladder, and this card has proved to be a very good card within the deck and, within the theme of kind of control slash stealing stuff. It's just a board wipe. We also have Kato. Kato here, I tried to play him. I think this is my first time playing Kato. This deck does not belong to Kato, right? The deck doesn't revolve around Kato or anything like that. I just like the ability that we can refuel our hand or refresh our hand if we draw something that's like a board wipe against a control player and we want to ditch that. Kato can do that for us along with the Celestis as well. Celestis can do pretty much the same thing, gain us life, and Celestis fixes our mana because a lot of our cards are mana specific. You need 2 black for the Massacre, 2 black for the Path of Peril, so Celestis does a pretty job of fixing our mana for us. Also, since small form of ramp, which we need that, a deck like that, kind of mid-range slash control, you need the Celestis. Also, we have our draw cards of choice because we have to refuel our hands. A lot of our cards are just like a negative value kind of cards. You just use them. Well, Siphon Insight, for example, is pretty good because you get a card. It's a card for a card, right? But a lot of our cards, we tend to run out of cards within our hands. So Behold the Multiverse, it's a very decent split with Memory Deluge as well. Behold, you can foretell. Memory Deluge, you can flashback, so you have a lot of utility within the deck when it comes to card draw. Also, we run Invoke the Winds, very decent card when it comes to the invoke cards. You pretty much have to target something that's big, something that's threatening, something that might be the win con of your opponent, or maybe a creature that they loaded up with a lot of runes or a lot of stuff like that. You can easily take that and make it yours, which is pretty good. It synergizes within the theme of the deck, so it's pretty fun. And yeah, my first time playing it, I have no complaints. And that's also why we included 7 islands to 3 swamps within the mana base, because the requirement is heavy. 4 blue is heavy, but it's castable. Two color deck is very, should be kind of consistent to cast a card like this. So no complaints there. The card performed, played well. I enjoyed playing it. It's not usually a dead card at all, because you can take whatever. If there's a threat on the board, you can just take whatever. It's all up to you and up to your choices and what's going on within the game. Also, we have Kotose, the silent spider. I don't know how to spell that, but this is kind of our main stealing card, because the card is insane, right? It exiles stuff from your opponent's hand and their deck, so they can no longer have access to those cards. So you can exile Runeforge Champion, you can exile just a win con within your opponent's deck. It just needs, the requirement is that it has to be within the graveyard. You can't target cards from outside of your opponent graveyard. And also, if you exiled something, for example, and you're getting ready to play it, if this card gets removed, you can no longer play the exiled card. So it's something to keep in mind. And to finish it off here, we have Xanathar. Plays very well within the synergy. Dimir card. It also kind of steals from your opponent. Looks at constantly looking at the top card of your opponent's library, so it's pretty good. And then within the mana base, we needed 25 lands, because it's you just have to hit lands. 24 was just not doing it for this deck, and 25 is super consistent. Yeah, there are times where you're going to draw a lot of lands, but drawing lands is better than drawing nothing. And also, you have cards that scry and cards that look at the top of your library, so you can draw resources. That's not a problem at all. So 1 Hall of the Storm Giants, 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 7 islands, and 2 Otawara, 2 Takenoma, 3 swamps, 3 pathways, 3 Shipwreck Marsh, 1 Port of Carfel, and 2 Field of Ruin. Now, the Port of Carfel and the Takenoma here, they synergize so good with Kotose. So good, you can just get this back from the graveyard and do it all over again. That's why they're included within the deck. Also, I believe 2 legendary lands is very good, because you can play one of them and you can keep the other one in hand and use the channel effect of it. More than 2, no way. Less than 2, and it's pretty whatever, because you're just going to play them as lands. So 2 is more than enough. And I just like how the deck plays out. The deck is fairly consistent and it's fairly competitive. Like I played against a lot of decks and I've had some pretty good success with it. It's not a meta breaker, or it's not a like a surprise deck that's going to take over or anything like that. No, it's just a fun deck with a fun idea behind it, and it's competitive at the same time. It has answers to a lot of things, so it's pretty good. Control/mid range. So yeah, with that being said, if you guys enjoy the gameplay, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. Now I'm slowly, like I said within the previous video, I'm slowly making the transition to make videos every day again. So I decided to get back to the daily grind and just do it all over again, because it's something that I love and that I certainly missed. So yeah, you'll see plenty more videos, and yeah, just enjoy the video. Let me know how it goes for you if you decide to try out the deck, and yeah, I'll see you later with another video. Okay, bye. Yikes, no black mana. We mulligan this. I think this can work. We can eventually take like a land if we struggle off of the Siphon Insight. I am gonna keep this. We're gonna take out one of these. Alright. Oars off. That's fine. Maybe I should have played the, well, no. I think it was the right play to go untapped first. We've got things in hand, we've got our main cards in hand. Let's see what our opponent wants to do here. Esper. That's pretty good for us because do we take a look at the hand first? I think so. Is it too early? Let's take a look at that hand. Yeah, Memory Deluge can go away. They've got pretty good lands. They've got, yeah, it's Esper control. So this is where Siphon Insight is so good. And also, you know, the our ninja here. Okay. I think we play Kato here. Yeah, we create the ninja. They're going to kill the ninja. It doesn't matter. But it's fine. This way we can get rid of Path of Peril. And force them to use a card, you know? Force them to use their March card. Oh, they're gonna use it on Kato anyway. We should have plussed, right? Yeah. We should have plussed. But it's okay. Alright. We attack here. Wandering Emperor. Okay. It's expected.
You started this one, but I'm going to.
They opted for that. So that's okay. I think what we do here is just play the yeah. Just play Celestis here and pass. Celestis is good for when they pass. It's very good. Let's start stealing stuff with our Siphon Insight, right?
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Alright. They have a response. Interesting. Yeah, we'll take Kato. I'll definitely take that. Do we get rid of... Yeah, I guess. Alright, so what do they have that can benefit us? We can either get March of Wretched Sorrow or Memory Deluge. I think we go for the Memory Deluge here, right? Exile it from their graveyard and exile it from their library as well. This way we can have a draw as well. Although the March is pretty good, it kills the Emperor, but I'm not really worried about the Emperor just yet. Yeah, we take the Memory Deluge. Alright, so they have Vanishing Verse in hand. Vanishing Verse is pretty bad against our ninja. Hullbreaker, Farewell, Doomscar, Emperor, Sunset Revelry, Negate, Test of Talents. Interesting. Very, very interesting deck. A lot of power within the deck. That's for sure. A lot of power. Yeah, they went for the Doomscar. That's okay. So that we don't get to play our, you know.
Let your blade do the talking.
So that we don't get to draw. Yeah, this is where it's pretty awful for us. I think we're going to take the draw here.
Hope you're ready for some mind games.
Probably get rid of a Field of Ruin.
I know
Eight Hook
something
Massacre
you
is decent. But yeah, it phases out, which is good. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. It has to be pretty good. Okay, so they're drawing lands as well. We're going to start attacking us here. They didn't really put the +1/+1 counters on it. And if we can get like a Hullbreaker Horror off of them, that's decent. Okay.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Let's see what we can get here. Emiria's Call. Okay. That's whatever. So what do we do here? Our Kato is getting threatened. And a lot of lands, huh?
I'll be taking
25
that
lands,
down.
to be exact. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have 7. Yeah, just cast the Emiria's Call here. This is going to have first strike, and the other one is going to die with the Vanishing Verse, but oh well. Okay, another march.
The fun just started.
That's 2. It's a pretty good card, right? The black march card, and the white one is also good. Okay. So no blocks. We take the hit here, so that we can kill the Wandering Emperor. Yeah. We play a land and we pass. We're both just top decking here pretty much. They're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're at 6 mana. Interesting. We exiled all their draw card or cards. So that's pretty good. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's pretty good. So what's the move here, opponent? They're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not yet a Hullbreaker Horror. Farewell. Okay. Yeah, they just exiled everything. Interesting. Yeah, let's... It's okay if we give them 1 mana. I mean, what are they gonna do with it anyway? Let's just not worry about that anymore, the Hall. And let's just get some black mana going. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just get 1 more black mana going for us. Siphon Insight. That's pretty good. Let's kick it off right now. Behold the Multiverse. Yeah, I'll take that. And just pass. And that's game. Yeah, they know we're taking all their key cards, which is pretty good. That's the idea behind the deck. Alright. I mean, let's give this a try, right? A lot of lands, but counterspell removal should be interesting. Seems like we're playing against white. Just pass for now. Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. What is that? A plains? So that's kind of scary playing Celestis right now. I'm not gonna play Celestis right now. I'm just gonna pass because I do want to counter their turn 3 play. Okay. I see how it is. So Selesnya. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Get that out of there, please. Alright, so we play Celestis now. Wait for them to play something. Borrow time. That's fine. That's okay. Okay. Let's play the rest first and go from there. Runes, huh? That's just a lot of things, right? So can we exile things from their hand as well? Search for hand. Okay, so we discard this, I believe, and so that we can exile the other copy from their hand. Let's see what happens here. I don't think we have a way to deal with enchantments like that. Yeah, they're just going to pass. Alright, let's play that. Exile the other copy from their hand. Take another look at their hand and what they drew. Okay, 2 circle of confinements, that's fine. So, yeah, seems like it's just runes and enchantments, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. This way we have something to play. I'll just keep this in hand, honestly. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll just keep it in hand for now. We have 2 Path of Perils that should be pretty good against their deck. But, nothing is for sure yet. They obviously haven't exploded yet. You can't play the Circle of Confinements on cards like these. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the attack here. We drew Siphon Insight. Okay. Interesting. That's fine. Let's just pass here. We can get the creature back, definitely. Alright. Let's Siphon Insight. I think I'm gonna take the Rune of Might. Siphon Insight again. Might as well. Lands. Okay, let's take this. The white land. Okay. Let's play the Hive first. And just pass. Soon we can start attacking with our Hall here. Okay, enchantment spells you control. That's fine. They're gonna draw a card. Yeah, that's okay. Alright. Let's take this back. They've got nothing interesting for us here, but you know, let's kick off the first Path of Peril. Let's play our land. Just pass. I'm gonna try to equip the Rune of Might to our ninja here. You draw a card. It's okay. Lands. That's very good for us. Alright, so what can we exile? The Naturalist? I don't mind that. Siphon Insight. That's kind of crazy, right? So yeah, let's exile the Naturalist. I think we can play the Naturalist and the Rune of Might, but the Rune of Might isn't in our graveyard. Let's exile the Rune of Sustenance here. Just so we can take all of them from their deck, right? Since they're a rune deck, just ruin their game plan a little more. No pun intended. Alright, that's pretty good. Do we play one of them before this gets taken? Yeah, that's game. Yeah, that's what happens. Alright, so tap blue. Really slow hand, right? Do we keep this? Only one removal. Not that good also. I think we have to keep this, right? We have Siphon Insight, so maybe we can get lands off of them if we get stuck somehow. We have Syncopate as well, which can pretty much be a Jouari disruption. Let's see what we're playing against. Xanthar, Kato. I don't know how to feel about Kato in this deck. It definitely underperformed, kind of. It's just a whatever card in this deck, I feel like, you know, it serves little to no purpose. I mean, the only thing it does well with is that it refreshes our hand with the plus, right? Um, Other than that, I mean, the Celestis can do the same thing. But I don't have a full set of the Celestis. Alright. Opponent finally decided to play. They're playing blue. What is that? Interesting. We drew another land, which is very good. Very, very interesting. Azorius, cleric class. I wonder what it is. So yeah, we go for Siphon Insight here. We take the island. We play the pathway, but do we play Kato? I think we do. Turn 3, they played cleric class, so will they play a Valkyrie turn 3? And can we deal with the Valkyrie if they play it? Not until turn 5. Is Kato good now? I mean, getting Kato down is not that much of a bad idea. But we'll see, I guess. We'll see.
Hope you're ready for some
Yeah.
mind games. I got someone on the inside who can help.
It's an Angels deck. We have to get rid of that, that's for sure. So we do attack first. We plus Kato. Okay.
Now this is a juicy secret.
I'm gonna play the Jwari tapped, I believe. Yeah, doesn't really matter. We have to get rid of the aspirant. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. What can we get from their graveyard next turn? Just the aspirant? It's not good enough. Very off-meta deck, right? Yeah. Alright, we attack again. Yeah, let's just plus the Kato. Celestis is not that bad.
We have here.
So what do we do? 5, 6. We have Xanthar next turn. What do we have here? To be honest, I really don't want to take that. I don't want that to be the thing that I take here. So I think we play the Celestis. Kato dies though, right? Yeah. I think we're going to have to play this just to protect the Kato. I really hate losing my Planeswalkers to scenarios like that, you know? Valkyrie Harbinger. Okay. Yeah, it's an Angels deck. Azorius. Glasspool Mimic. Youthful Valkyrie. Wow. Okay. I understand. So they want to make copies of this, for example, with the Trickster's Talisman. Currently, we have no way of dealing with the Valkyrie Harbinger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're one land away from that creature. Okay. Do you want to attack? No, you don't. Alright. Since we didn't draw land, let's attack with both of these, I guess. Yep. Alright. Let's draw with Kato. You drew a land. It's perfect. Let's play an island. And let's play Xanthar here. Let's get Xanthar down as fast as possible. Just so we can have it, you know, get going. We play the Harbinger. We can kill the Harbinger. Unless they put, you know, +1/+1 counter on it, which they did. Angel of... Oh, Invoke. Invoke the Winds. Let's take that. Let's attack. Just like that. And that's game. We're just utilizing their deck. That's pretty fun. I mean, the hand is just terrible, right? Based on the lands. Yikes. Yep. We mulligan all day. This is decent. We have to take the land out. You just have to. A lot of black sources, not enough blue ones, yeah, for the invoke here, but I think we can fix that. I think it shouldn't be a problem. Orzhov. They're going to play a wedding announcement here, I believe. Thalia. Okay. Thalia's fine. I guess. Is she? We just pass here. We have to kill Thalia, no matter what. A lot of Hagar Maulings. They didn't attack. Why is that? Yeah, let's just kill the Thalia. Because she slows down everything that we have. It's very nice that we're drawing a lot of blue sources, but that's what the deck was made around, right? You know, basically getting more blue sources than black. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think do we go for the Kato here? Kato, I mean, if we make the ninja, it dies, right? But I think we go for the Kato here. Or, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go Celestis. Get Invoke the Winds online. If they play an Edgar or something like that, or, you know. Okay. That seems like a fine target. I mean, it's their 4-drop creature. Has to be a fine target, right? What else would they have? Probably like a Legion Angel? Nice. Yeah, we've got nothing but to do that. We have to do that. We have to get Kato down as well. Start, you know, refreshing our hands. We definitely drew so many lands. So many. Back to back. I still have 6 cards in hand. Should be interesting. Okay. Venture again. Create a goblin. Or a treasure. Treasure token. Okay. Memory Deluge is a very good one. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Let's attack first. There's a tick. Definitely. Let's play the Field of Ruin here. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play Kato here as well. And Memory Deluge, which is pretty good. Create the ninja. And just pass. That's pretty good. It turned out very well for us. Nice. That's what you want to spend the treasure on? I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Nice. Okay. What's the play now? Nothing. So removal in hand? Is that what it is? A lot of vanishing verses? I'll definitely take both of these. Alright. I'll keep this land, that's for sure. What do you have over here? I guess we have to go for duress first before we play this. But let's just attack. Alright, let's counter that. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2 is enough. Because I do want to... well, it gets exiled, so whatever. Okay.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Let's discard first. We have to discard first. Another Emperor and invoke despair. 1, 2, 3. I think we take the invoke despair. Or do we take the wandering emperor? I think it has to be the invoke despair, right? Sacrifices a creature, enchantment, planeswalker. Yeah, it has to be invoke despair. Yeah, we take that all day. Because with that card we can kill their wandering emperor. Path of Peril? It's okay. We don't need that right now. So it's an Orzhov mid-range list that has all the nice cards, right? Sorin. Sorin is okay.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives align.
Okay.
You serve me
Sure. Meat Hook Massacre. What do we do? Do we attack and give him this? I mean, we have to plus the Kato here. Do we kill the Sorin with the Hive? Or do we play our ninja? I think we have to kill the Sorin before they, yeah, we have to kill the Sorin before they start, you know, getting value off of it. We exile Power War to kill. Let's keep Thalia and invoke Despair as options. Let's take the draw here.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Let's play this. And yeah, that's it. That's about it. That's all we can do here. Island can go away. Okay. So what's the play here? They attack Kato, they gain some life. Maul. Okay, so they want to kill the Kato. That's fine. I want them to play the Wandering Emperor. So bad. Like, I really want that to happen. Yeah, they kill the Kato here. This does nothing, but we can get Kato back, right? Yeah.
Whoops, you caught me.
Let's do that right now. We milled another invoke the winds. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's get the ninja down. Exile, invoke despair. Nadar, Wandering Emperor. They only have one copy of it? Wow. Okay. Just attack here. Draw with the Kato.
The system can't fix every thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Just pass. I'm not gonna draw here because I like both of these. Meat Hook Massacre is our insurance policy. Memory Deluge is just a refuel, right? To our hand. They play Nadar. So they can choose what to sacrifice here. Okay. They're not gonna play the Wandering Emperor until we spend our Invoke Despair. And I think I'm gonna fire off the Invoke. Oh, okay. So they can sacrifice that. Yikes. Alright, that's pretty good. That's very good. Let's do that right now, actually. Let's play their own Invoke Despair. That has to be really good. I mean, seriously? That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's draw with the Kato. Kato has put in work this game. I mean, yeah, this is just insane. This is way too much for our opponent here. Way too much. I mean, that's just crazy. That's absolutely crazy. What a game. Nice.